Chapter 6. Discovering the Colors of Rajasthan, a kaleidoscope of royalty and tradition. Leaving behind the enchanting Taj Mahal, John embarked on a journey to Rajasthan, a land renowned for its vibrant colors and rich cultural heritage. As he entered the state, he found himself immersed in a world of royal palaces, majestic forts, and traditional Rajasthani hospitality. His first destination was the magnificent city of Jaipur, also known as the Pink City. The bustling streets were adorned with stunning palaces and havelis, their walls painted in hues of pink, a symbol of hospitality. John explored the grandeur of Amber Fort, perched atop a hill, where he marveled at the intricate architecture and panoramic views. As he ventured deeper into Rajasthan, John encountered the city of Udaipur, known as the Venice of the East. The serene Lake Piccola greeted him with its shimmering waters, while the majestic city palace stood as a testament to Rajput architecture. John took a boat ride on the lake, basking in the tranquility and admiring the palaces that seemed to float on the water's edge. Jodhpur, the Blue City, beckoned with its majestic Mehrangarh Fort towering over the cityscape. John wandered through the narrow, winding lanes of the old city, painted in shades of blue, where he discovered bustling markets filled with vibrant textiles, silver jewelry, and traditional handicrafts. The locals greeted him with warm smiles, eager to share stories of their heritage. In the heart of the Thar Desert, John experienced the golden sands of Jaisalmer. The ancient fort, rising like a mirage from the desert, captured his imagination. He ventured into the narrow lanes of the fort, discovering hidden gems of artistry and craftsmanship. He even had the opportunity to ride a camel, feeling the rhythmic sway as he explored the vast expanse of the desert. Pushkar, a town nestled beside a holy lake, offered John a glimpse into the spiritual side of Rajasthan. He witnessed pilgrims bathing in the sacred waters and visited the famous Brahma temple, a rare sight in a country where temples dedicated to Lord Brahma are few. The air was filled with the chants of prayers and the fragrance of incense, creating an atmosphere of divinity. John couldn't resist the allure of the Ranthambore National Park, home to majestic tigers and diverse wildlife. He embarked on an exciting safari, eagerly scanning the dense forests for a glimpse of these elusive creatures. The thrill of witnessing these magnificent animals in their natural habitat left him with a newfound appreciation for the importance of conservation. Throughout his journey, John indulged in the flavors of Rajasthan's cuisine, savoring traditional dishes such as dal bati churma and gat ki sabzi. The spices danced on his palate, and the aromas filled the air, immersing him in the rich culinary heritage of the region. As John bid farewell to Rajasthan, he carried with him memories of a land steeped in royalty, tradition, and an explosion of colors. Rajasthan had revealed its soul to him, igniting a passion for the vibrant culture and a deep appreciation for its timeless beauty. Chapter 7. Serenity and Spirituality in Varanasi, a journey along the sacred Ganges. Continuing his exploration of India, John found himself drawn to the ancient city of Varanasi, a place where spirituality and serenity intertwine along the banks of the sacred river Ganges. As he arrived, he could feel the aura of devotion and tranquility permeating the air. In the early morning hours, John witnessed the mystical scene of devotees gathered on the ghats, the stone steps that descend to the river. He joined them, participating in a serene boat ride along the Ganges, watching as the sun painted the sky in hues of orange and gold. The shimmering waters mirrored the vibrant colors, creating a breathtaking spectacle. As the boat glided through the river, John observed the rituals unfolding on the ghats. Devotees offered prayers, lit incense, and released small oil lamps into the water, creating a shimmering path of light. The chants of mantras filled the air, creating a harmonious symphony of devotion. Mesmerized by the spiritual ambiance, John took a walk through the narrow, labyrinthine alleys of Varanasi. The scent of incense and the sound of temple bells filled his senses. He stumbled upon ancient temples, each with its own story and significance. The renowned Kashi Visvanath temple stood as a spiritual beacon, drawing devotees from far and wide. The Dashashwamed Ghat, one of the most sacred ghats in Varanasi, became a focal point of John's exploration. He witnessed the mesmerizing Ganga Aarti, a grand ceremony where priests offered prayers to the river, accompanied by the rhythmic beating of drums and the chanting of hymns. The sight of hundreds of lamps being waved in unison filled John's heart with reverence and awe. To gain deeper insight into the spiritual traditions of Varanasi, John visited the renowned Banaras Hindu University. He engaged in discussions with scholars and learned about the ancient scriptures, philosophy, and the diverse traditions that shape the spiritual fabric of the city. Varanasi also offered John a chance to explore the ancient art of silk weaving. He visited a traditional silk workshop, witnessing the meticulous process of transforming delicate threads into exquisite saris. The vibrant colors and intricate designs captivated his imagination, showcasing the artistic heritage of the region. In the evenings, John returned to the Ghats to witness the ethereal sight of the Ganga Aarti once again. He found solace in the gentle sway of the river, as the flickering flames and rhythmic chants created an atmosphere of transcendence. Varanasi had left an indelible mark on John's journey, revealing the deep-rooted spirituality and timeless traditions that define this sacred city. He felt a profound connection with the divine and understood the significance of finding peace within oneself amidst the chaos of the world. As John bid farewell to Varanasi, he carried with him the serenity and spiritual wisdom that he had gained from his time along the sacred Ganges. The city had instilled in him a sense of reverence for the eternal flow of life and the power of faith. Chapter 8. Embracing Nature in Kerala, a journey through the enchanting backwaters. Leaving behind the spiritual charm of Varanasi, John set his sights on the picturesque state of Kerala, known for its lush greenery, tranquil backwaters, and captivating natural beauty. As he arrived, he found himself immersed in a world where nature unfolded its bountiful treasures. John's journey began in the city of Kochi, a vibrant port town with a rich colonial heritage. He wandered through the streets lined with colorful colonial-era buildings, catching glimpses of the famous Chinese fishing nets. The aroma of freshly brewed spices filled the air as he explored the bustling markets, indulging in the flavors of Kerala's renowned cuisine. From Kochi, John ventured into the mesmerizing backwaters of Kerala, a network of interconnected canals, rivers, and lagoons that meander through lush paddy fields and dense coconut groves. Boarding a traditional houseboat, he embarked on a serene cruise, gliding through the calm waters while being surrounded by the symphony of nature. As the houseboat gently navigated the backwaters, John witnessed the idyllic rural life unfolding before his eyes. He saw villagers going about their daily activities, fishermen casting their nets, and children playing along the banks. The simplicity and harmony of their lives left a lasting impression on him. John disembarked at Aleppi, also known as the Venice of the East. Here, he explored the vibrant backwater village, wandering through narrow pathways adorned with swaying palm trees. He interacted with friendly locals, gaining insights into their traditional way of life. He even had the opportunity to try his hand at traditional fishing techniques, learning the art of casting nets from skilled fishermen. The enchanting Periyar National Park beckoned John to discover Kerala's diverse wildlife. He embarked on an exhilarating jungle safari, hoping to catch a glimpse of majestic elephants, elusive tigers, and a myriad of colorful bird species. The dense forests, with their vibrant flora and fauna, filled him with a sense of wonder and appreciation for the intricate balance of nature. Kerala's hill stations were a paradise of tranquility and cool breezes. John visited Munnar, nestled amidst rolling tea plantations, and Tekati, surrounded by lush spice gardens. He strolled through endless rows of tea bushes, their leaves glistening in the sunlight, and breathed in the aromatic scents of cardamom, cinnamon, and cloves. As his journey in Kerala drew to a close, John couldn't help but be captivated by the state's harmonious blend of nature and culture. Kerala had revealed itself as a haven of serenity, where the symphony of birdsong, the rustle of palm leaves, and the gentle lapping of backwaters created a melody that resonated deep within his soul. With a heavy heart, John bid farewell to Kerala, carrying with him memories of pristine backwaters, verdant landscapes, and warm hospitality. He had witnessed the power of nature to rejuvenate and restore, and had experienced a profound connection with the natural wonders that Kerala had to offer. Chapter 9. Unveiling the beauty of Goa's beaches, sun, sand, and serenity. Leaving behind the tranquil backwaters of Kerala, John's journey took him to the sun-kissed shores of Goa, a coastal paradise known for its pristine beaches, vibrant nightlife, and laid-back vibe. As he stepped onto the sandy shores, he felt the gentle sea breeze and heard the rhythmic sound of crashing waves. His first stop was the famous Kalingute beach, where the golden sand stretched as far as the eye could see. John basked in the warm tropical sun, feeling the soft sand beneath his feet as he took leisurely walks along the shore. He joined fellow beachgoers in friendly games of volleyball and indulged in refreshing dips in the azure waters of the Arabian Sea. Venturing further along the coastline, John discovered the serene beauty of Palolem Beach. Encircled by lush greenery and swaying palm trees, the beach exuded a tranquil atmosphere. He found solace in the peaceful surroundings, meditating on the shore as the waves lapped gently at his feet. Goa's beaches offered more than just sun and sand. They were also a hub of water sports and adventure. John couldn't resist the thrill of parasailing, soaring high above the ocean, feeling a sense of exhilaration and freedom. He also tried his hand at surfing, riding the waves with a mix of excitement and determination. In addition to its natural beauty, Goa is renowned for its vibrant nightlife. John ventured into the lively streets of Baga and Anjuna, where beach shacks transformed into pulsating clubs as the sun set. He danced to the beats of live music, mingled with travelers from around the world, and embraced the carefree spirit that Goa embodies. Exploring beyond the beaches, John delved into the cultural heritage of Goa. He visited the Basilica of Bom Jesus, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, marveling at its exquisite Baroque architecture and the remains of St. Francis Xavier. He also explored the quaint streets of Old Goa, discovering colonial-era churches and Portuguese-influenced buildings that narrated tales of the region's history. Goa's culinary delights tantalized John's taste buds. He savored delectable seafood, spiced vindaloo curries, and the famous bebinca, a traditional Goan dessert. The fusion of Portuguese and Indian flavors added an exciting dimension to his culinary journey. As the sun set on John's time in Goa, he felt a sense of fulfillment and contentment. The beaches had provided him with moments of relaxation, adventure, and connection with nature. The vibrant culture and warm hospitality of the locals had left an indelible mark on his journey. With a heart full of cherished memories, John bid adieu to Goa, taking with him the essence of its beaches, the warmth of its people, and a newfound appreciation for the simple joys of life. Chapter 10. Experiencing the vibrant Mumbai, a city of dreams and contrasts. Leaving the serene beaches of Goa behind, John's journey led him to the bustling metropolis of Mumbai, a city that pulsated with energy, dreams, and a myriad of opportunities. As he stepped foot into this vibrant urban landscape, he felt a surge of excitement and anticipation. The first sight that greeted John was the iconic Gateway of India, standing tall and proud against the backdrop of the Arabian Sea. It was a testament to Mumbai's rich history and a symbol of the city's resilience. He marveled at the intricate architectural details and imagined the many stories it held within its walls. As John delved deeper into the heart of Mumbai, he found himself immersed in a whirlwind of colors, sounds, and flavors. The crowded streets of Colaba and the lively markets of Crawford Market enveloped him in a vibrant tapestry of sights and sounds. He navigated through the bustling crowds, sampling street food delicacies like vada pav, pav bhaji, and Mumbai's famous cutting chai. A visit to the majestic Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, transported John back in time. He admired the grandeur of this architectural marvel, witnessing the seamless blend of Victorian Gothic and Indian influences. The bustling station served as a gateway to countless dreams and journeys, reflecting Mumbai's spirit of endless possibilities. Exploring the neighborhoods of Mumbai, John discovered the stark contrasts that coexisted within the city. He strolled along the upscale Marine Drive, popularly known as the Queen's Necklace, mesmerized by the breathtaking view of the Arabian Sea. He also ventured into the lively streets of Dharavi, one of Asia's largest slums, where he witnessed the resilience, creativity, and sense of community that thrived amidst adversity. The bustling markets of Mumbai showcased the city's vibrant spirit of commerce and trade. From the fashionable stores of Colaba Causeway to the lively chaos of Crawford Market, John experienced the thrill of bargaining and discovering unique treasures. He couldn't resist the temptation to purchase colorful textiles, intricate handicrafts, and aromatic spices that would forever remind him of his time in Mumbai. To gain a deeper understanding of Mumbai's film industry, John visited the famous Bollywood studios. He caught a glimpse of the behind-the-scenes magic, witnessing elaborate sets, talented dancers, and passionate filmmakers bringing stories to life. The glitz and glamour of Bollywood captivated his imagination and highlighted Mumbai's status as the city of dreams. No exploration of Mumbai would be complete without savoring its vibrant nightlife. John immersed himself in the electric atmosphere of the city's trendy bars and clubs, dancing to the pulsating beats and mingling with the diverse crowd. The city's dynamic music and entertainment scene left him exhilarated and inspired. As John bid farewell to Mumbai, he carried with him the memories of its contradictions and complexities. The city had shown him the juxtaposition of wealth and poverty, dreams and challenges, all interwoven in a tapestry of resilience and determination. Mumbai had taught him that amidst the chaos and diversity, there existed a vibrant spirit that defined the very essence of this captivating city. Chapter 11. Cultural Immersion in Kolkata, where tradition and creativity collide. Leaving behind the bustling streets of Mumbai, John's journey brought him to the cultural capital of India, Kolkata. This city, rich in history and adorned with artistic brilliance, beckoned him to delve deeper into its cultural tapestry. As John ventured into Kolkata, he found himself immersed in a city that seamlessly blended tradition and modernity. The magnificent Howrah Bridge stood tall, connecting the bustling city with its vibrant neighborhoods. The sight of yellow taxis and hand-pulled rickshaws weaving through the maze of streets added to the city's charm. His exploration began in the vibrant neighborhood of Park Street, renowned for its iconic restaurants, cafes, and cultural centers. John indulged in the delectable flavors of Bengali cuisine, savoring dishes like makar jhol, fish curry, shorsh ilish, hilsa fish in mustard sauce, and rasgulla, a popular sweet treat. The city's culinary delights tantalized his taste buds and left him yearning for more. One of Kolkata's most iconic landmarks, the Victoria Memorial, welcomed John with its grandeur and elegance. He marveled at the stunning white marble structure, set amidst sprawling gardens. The museum inside offered a glimpse into Kolkata's colonial past, showcasing artifacts and artworks that depicted the city's historical significance. Venturing into the neighborhood of Kumartuli, John witnessed the intricate artistry of Kolkata's skilled artisans. This renowned hub of idol making came alive with activity as craftsmen meticulously sculpted idols for upcoming festivals. He watched in awe as the clay transformed into beautifully adorned deities, capturing the essence of Kolkata's devotion and creativity. Immersing himself in the cultural fabric of Kolkata, John attended a mesmerizing performance of Rabindra Sangeet, the soul-stirring music of Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore. The enchanting melodies and poetic lyrics transcended language barriers, evoking emotions that resonated deep within his heart. A visit to the Indian Museum allowed John to witness the vast collection of artifacts, including ancient sculptures, archaeological treasures, and artworks that showcased the region's rich heritage. The museum served as a window into Kolkata's past, illuminating the city's contributions to art, history, and intellectual pursuits. No exploration of Kolkata would be complete without experiencing the fervor of Durga Puja, the city's grandest festival. John immersed himself in the exuberant celebrations, witnessing the elaborately crafted pandals, temporary structures, adorned with artistic themes. The sound of drums, the fragrance of incense, and the joyous chants of devotees created an atmosphere of spiritual ecstasy. Kolkata's literary heritage also captivated John's imagination. He explored the iconic College Street, lined with bookstores and academic institutions, where intellectuals and book lovers gathered to indulge in the written word. The intellectual vibrancy of the city inspired him to delve into the works of renowned Bengali authors and poets. As John bid farewell to Kolkata, he carried with him the essence of a city that celebrated art, literature, and tradition. Kolkata had opened his eyes to the deep-rooted culture and creativity that permeated every aspect of life. The warmth and hospitality of its people had touched his soul, leaving an indelible mark on his journey. Chapter 13. Wildlife Adventures in Ranthambore National Park, a journey into the realm of tigers. John's journey took an exciting turn as he found himself in the enchanting wilderness of Ranthambore National Park. Nestled in the rugged terrain of Rajasthan, this sanctuary was renowned for its thriving population of majestic tigers and diverse wildlife. As John ventured into the dense forests, he couldn't help but feel a sense of awe and anticipation. The air was filled with an aura of mystery, and he knew that he was about to embark on an extraordinary wildlife adventure. The chirping of birds and rustling of leaves provided a symphony of sounds, setting the stage for an unforgettable experience. With an experienced guide by his side, John set out on thrilling safari expeditions, traversing the rugged terrain in an open jeep. The vastness of the park unfolded before him, revealing a captivating world teeming with life. As the jeep ventured deeper into the heart of the park, the chances of encountering the elusive tigers grew with each passing moment. Amidst the sprawling grasslands and picturesque lakes, John spotted a herd of graceful spotted deer grazing peacefully. Their gentle movements and watchful eyes added a serene touch to the vibrant landscape. Flocks of colorful birds danced in the sky, their melodious songs echoing through the wilderness. Suddenly, an electric excitement filled the air as news spread of a tiger sighting in the vicinity. John's heart raced with anticipation as he followed the trail, his eyes scanning the dense foliage. And then, as if by magic, a majestic tigress emerged from the shadows, gracefully striding across the path. Her powerful presence and striking beauty left John in awe. Over the course of his stay in Ranthambore, John had the privilege of witnessing the rich biodiversity that thrived within the park. He encountered leopards stealthily making their way through the rocky outcrops, langurs swinging from tree to tree, and sloth bears foraging for food. The park was a sanctuary for countless species, each playing a vital role in maintaining the delicate balance of the ecosystem. Beyond the captivating wildlife, Ranthambore National Park held a historical allure. Nestled within its boundaries stood the magnificent Ranthambore Fort, a testament to the region's rich heritage. John explored the ancient ruins, marveled at the architectural marvels, and learned about the tales of valor and conquest that were etched in its walls. As John bid farewell to Ranthambore, he carried with him the memories of close encounters with wildlife, the thrill of tiger sightings, and a newfound appreciation for the delicate balance of nature. Ranthambore had shown him the raw beauty of the wild, leaving an indelible mark on his journey. Chapter 14. Sacred Sites of Amritsar and Golden Temple, a journey of devotion and serenity. John's journey led him to the holy city of Amritsar, where he discovered a realm of spirituality and profound devotion. This vibrant city in the state of Punjab beckoned him with its sacred sites and the shimmering beauty of the Golden Temple. As John approached the city, he could feel a sense of tranquility in the air. The bustling streets lined with shops selling colorful turbans, traditional clothing, and aromatic spices added to the vibrant atmosphere. The aroma of freshly cooked Punjabi cuisine filled his senses, enticing him to indulge in the delectable flavors of the region. His first destination was the renowned Golden Temple, the spiritual and cultural heart of Sikhism. As he entered the temple complex, the sight of the gleaming golden structure surrounded by a tranquil water body, known as the Amrit Sarovar, left him speechless. The temple stood as a symbol of unity, humility, and inclusivity. John joined the queue of devotees making their way towards the Sanctum Sanctorum, known as the Harmandir Sahib. With each step, he could feel a sense of reverence and anticipation growing within him. The melodious recitation of sacred hymns filled the air, creating an ethereal ambiance. Inside the temple, John marveled at the intricate artistry and architectural brilliance that adorned every corner. The reflective marble floors shimmered with the light of the surrounding golden walls, creating a mesmerizing spectacle. The langar, a community kitchen, served a simple yet profound meal to all visitors, embodying the principles of equality and service. As John sat by the Sarovar, he witnessed the Kar Siwa, a voluntary service performed by devotees, where they selflessly cleaned and maintained the premises. The spirit of selflessness and devotion deeply touched his heart, leaving him with a profound appreciation for the Sikh community and their values. Amritsar held more sacred treasures for John to explore. He visited the historic Jallianwala Bagh, a somber memorial that commemorated the tragic massacre of innocent civilians during the British rule. The walls echoed the stories of sacrifice and resilience, reminding him of the importance of freedom and justice. Another place that left a lasting impression on John was the serene Durgyana Temple, also known as the Silver Temple. Dedicated to Goddess Durga, this temple exuded an aura of peace and spiritual energy. The intricate silver work and the melodious chants created an atmosphere of divine bliss. Beyond the sacred sites, Amritsar showcased its vibrant culture through the energetic Punjabi folk dances, known as Bhangra and Gidda. John witnessed the exuberance and joy of these traditional dance forms, with their rhythmic beats and colorful costumes reflecting the zest for life that resonated in the hearts of the Punjabi people. As John bid farewell to Amritsar, he carried with him a sense of tranquility, reverence, and appreciation for the spiritual heritage of the city. Amritsar had touched his soul, leaving him with a deeper understanding of devotion, unity, and the power of faith. Chapter 15. Exploring the Himalayan region, a journey to the roof of the world. After the spiritual journey in Amritsar, John's curiosity led him to the majestic Himalayan region. With its snow-capped peaks, serene valleys, and ancient monasteries, this enchanting land offered a gateway to unparalleled natural beauty and spiritual enlightenment. As John ventured into the Himalayas, he found himself surrounded by breathtaking landscapes that seemed straight out of a painting. The crisp mountain air filled his lungs, invigorating his senses with a freshness he had never experienced before. Towering peaks, such as Mount Everest and Kanchenjunga, stood as magnificent guardians of the region, inspiring awe and reverence. His first stop was the hill station of Shimla, nestled amidst the lush green hills. The colonial charm of the town captivated John, with its picturesque streets, quaint shops, and the famous Shimla Ridge offering panoramic views of the surrounding valleys. He enjoyed leisurely walks through the pine-scented forests, soaking in the tranquility of the mountains. Continuing his journey, John arrived in the mystical land of Ladakh, renowned for its ancient monasteries and rugged landscapes. The vibrant prayer flags fluttered in the wind, creating a colorful tapestry against the backdrop of the barren mountains. John immersed himself in the serene atmosphere, visiting monasteries perched on cliffs and witnessing the monks engaged in their daily rituals. Next, John found himself in the picturesque valleys of Himachal Pradesh, where he explored the charming towns of Manali and Dharamshala. Manali, with its gushing rivers, snow-capped peaks, and adventure sports, offered him a thrilling experience. In Dharamshala, he visited the residence of the Dalai Lama, the spiritual leader of Tibet, and was inspired by the teachings of compassion and peace. The journey further took John to the serene beauty of Sikkim, where he marveled at the captivating vistas of the Kanchenjunga National Park. Trekking through the rhododendron forests, he encountered the diverse flora and fauna that thrived in this protected sanctuary. The ethereal beauty of the Himalayan flowers in full bloom painted a picture of vibrant colors and fragrant aromas. As John ventured deeper into the Himalayas, he discovered the spiritual haven of Rishikesh. Nestled on the banks of the holy river Ganges, this sacred town was renowned as the yoga capital of the world. John immersed himself in the practice of yoga and meditation, seeking inner peace and rejuvenation. The soothing sound of the flowing river and the chants of the sages added to the serenity of the surroundings. Throughout his journey in the Himalayan region, John felt a profound connection with nature and a sense of spiritual awakening. The grandeur of the mountains, the tranquility of the valleys, and the wisdom of the ancient monasteries left an indelible mark on his soul. He realized that the Himalayas were not just a physical destination, but a spiritual pilgrimage that touched the depths of his being. Chapter 16. Festivals and Celebrations in India, a tapestry of colors and traditions. India, known for its rich cultural tapestry, is a land of vibrant festivals and joyous celebrations. As John delved deeper into his journey, he had the opportunity to witness and partake in the diverse festivals that brought the country alive with color, music, and laughter. His exploration began with Holi, the Festival of Colors. John found himself amidst a riot of hues as people smeared each other with vibrant powders and drenched one another with water. The air filled with laughter and the sound of joyous celebrations. He couldn't help but join in, immersing himself in the lively atmosphere and feeling the contagious spirit of unity and happiness. Next, John experienced the grandeur of Diwali, the Festival of Lights. The streets and houses were adorned with beautiful lamps, and fireworks illuminated the night sky. The aroma of homemade sweets and the sounds of cheerful gatherings filled the air. John found himself captivated by the warmth and hospitality of the people as they exchanged gifts and shared the joy of this auspicious occasion. As he continued his journey, John witnessed the cultural extravaganza of Navratri and Durga Puja. He marveled at the beautifully crafted idols of goddess Durga, adorned with intricate jewelry and vibrant garments. The beats of the dole and the graceful movements of traditional dances, such as Garba and Dandiya, enchanted him as he joined the revelry and lost himself in the rhythm of the celebrations. During his visit to Kerala, John had the opportunity to witness the exuberance of Onam, the harvest festival. The streets transformed into a stage for vibrant processions, with people dressed in traditional attire, carrying colorful umbrellas and performing the graceful Kathakali dance. The aroma of floral arrangements and the mouthwatering flavors of the Onam feast filled the air, immersing John in the festive spirit. Another festival that left an indelible mark on John's journey was Eid al-Fitr, celebrated by the Muslim community. He experienced the spirit of brotherhood and compassion as families gathered for prayers, exchanged greetings, and shared delicious traditional dishes. The sight of beautifully decorated homes and the sound of joyful festivities resonated with his heart, showcasing the diversity and unity that define India. From the regal celebrations of Ganesh Chaturthi to the sacred processions of Maha Shivaratri, each festival in India offered John a glimpse into the country's rich heritage and cultural mosaic. The traditions, rituals, and the spirit of togetherness transcended language and cultural barriers, leaving him with a deep appreciation for the unity and diversity that defined India. Throughout his journey, John realized that festivals in India were not just celebrations but reflections of the country's values, traditions, and the inherent joy of life. Each festival brought people together, fostering a sense of harmony and reminding him of the beauty of shared experiences. Chapter 17. Religion and Spirituality in Indian Culture, a Tapestry of Beliefs and Divine Connections. As John delved deeper into his journey through India, he became fascinated by the diverse religious and spiritual traditions that permeated the country's cultural fabric. Everywhere he went, he encountered sacred sites, revered rituals, and a profound sense of devotion that left an indelible impression on his soul. His exploration began with a visit to Varanasi, one of the oldest living cities in the world and a major pilgrimage site for Hindus. Along the ghats of the holy river Ganges, John witnessed the sacred rituals of bathing, prayer, and cremation. The spiritual energy was palpable as devotees immersed themselves in the purifying waters, seeking blessings and liberation from the cycle of life and death. Next, he ventured to the holy city of Rishikesh, nestled in the foothills of the Himalayas. Here, he encountered yogis, gurus, and seekers from all walks of life, drawn by the promise of spiritual awakening. John immersed himself in the practice of yoga and meditation, learning ancient techniques to quiet the mind and connect with the divine within. The serene atmosphere of ashrams and the melodious chants of mantras guided him on a transformative journey of self-discovery. In the ancient city of Amritsar, John experienced the deep reverence of the Sikh community at the Golden Temple. The magnificent shrine, adorned in gold, welcomed people from all faiths, symbolizing equality and universal brotherhood. He volunteered at the Langar, the community kitchen, where he joined in the selfless service of preparing and serving meals to thousands of devotees. The spirit of seva, or selfless service, left a lasting impression on John's heart. His journey then took him to Bodh Gaya, the place of enlightenment, where Gautama Buddha attained enlightenment under the Bodhi tree. John found solace in the tranquil surroundings and spent time in meditation, reflecting on the teachings of compassion and mindfulness. The peaceful aura of the Mahabodhi temple and the serene gardens provided a sanctuary for introspection and spiritual growth. Further, John explored the cultural richness of Rajasthan and its deep-rooted connection to spirituality. From the intricate carvings of the Jain temples in Ranakpur to the spiritual chants of the Bishnoi community, he witnessed the devotion and reverence that permeated every aspect of life in the region. The artistry of the temples, the colorful attire of the locals, and the stories of their deep faith fascinated him, leaving him in awe of their unwavering devotion. Throughout his journey, John learned that India's religious and spiritual landscape was as diverse as its people. Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism, Jainism, and a myriad of other beliefs coexisted harmoniously, each offering its unique path to divine connection. The shared reverence for the divine, regardless of religious affiliation, created a sense of unity and tolerance that touched John's heart. Chapter 18. India's Growing Economy and Industries, a Land of Opportunities and Innovation. As John continued his journey through India, he couldn't help but notice the rapid growth and transformation of the country's economy. From bustling cities to rural landscapes, signs of progress and development were evident, painting a picture of a nation on the rise. In Mumbai, the financial capital of India, John witnessed the towering skyscrapers and bustling business districts that symbolized the country's economic prowess. The city's stock exchange and corporate headquarters stood as testaments to the vibrant entrepreneurial spirit that fueled India's economic growth. He met aspiring young professionals and innovative startups, each driven by a desire to make their mark in the world of business. Venturing into Bangalore, John found himself in the heart of India's IT industry. The city's thriving tech parks and multinational companies showcased India's prowess in software development, artificial intelligence, and other cutting-edge technologies. The vibrant startup ecosystem and the talented pool of engineers and coders confirmed India's position as a global hub for innovation. In Gujarat, John explored the industrial landscape that propelled India's manufacturing sector. Vibrant industrial zones and special economic zones showcased the country's prowess in sectors such as textiles, chemicals, automobiles, and engineering. He witnessed the efficiency of production processes and the ingenuity of Indian manufacturers, contributing to the country's economic growth and creating employment opportunities. Traveling to Chennai, John discovered the booming automotive industry. The city's manufacturing plants and research centers were at the forefront of innovation, producing world-class vehicles and pushing the boundaries of technology. He marveled at the intricate assembly lines and the precision engineering that went into creating the automobiles that traversed Indian roads and beyond. Beyond the urban centers, John observed the agricultural sector that formed the backbone of India's economy. He visited rural villages and witnessed the hard work of farmers cultivating the land and bringing forth bountiful harvests. The agriculture industry, with its rich traditions and practices, sustained the nation's food security and contributed to its economic stability. Throughout his journey, John realized that India's growing economy was a testament to the indomitable spirit of its people. From small-scale entrepreneurs to multinational corporations, everyone played a role in shaping the country's economic landscape. The diverse industries and the innovative mindset fostered an environment of growth and opportunity, making India a land of possibilities. Chapter 19. Bollywood, India's film industry, where dreams come to life. In the bustling city of Mumbai, John discovered a world of glamour, creativity, and larger-than-life stories. He found himself immersed in the enchanting realm of Bollywood, India's vibrant film industry that captured the hearts of millions across the globe. As he walked the streets of Mumbai, John couldn't help but notice the grand film studios and production houses that dotted the city. These were the birthplaces of countless cinematic masterpieces that had captivated audiences for decades. He felt a sense of excitement and anticipation as he stepped into the world of lights, cameras, and action. Inside the studios, John witnessed the meticulous craftsmanship and dedication that went into every aspect of filmmaking. From the intricate set designs to the dazzling costumes, no detail was spared in bringing stories to life on the silver screen. He marveled at the talented actors, directors, and technicians who worked tirelessly to create magic with their artistry. John had the opportunity to attend a Bollywood film shoot and witnessed firsthand the energy and enthusiasm that permeated the set. The choreographed dance sequences, melodious songs, and captivating performances filled the air with a sense of joy and celebration. He couldn't help but tap his feet to the catchy tunes and marvel at the seamless coordination of the cast and crew. Beyond the glitz and glamour, John learned about the influence of Bollywood on Indian culture and society. Bollywood films served as a mirror, reflecting the aspirations, values, and challenges of the nation. They explored a myriad of genres, from romantic dramas to action-packed thrillers, and even delved into social issues and cultural narratives. During his time in Mumbai, John also discovered the fandom and adoration that surrounded Bollywood stars. Their larger-than-life personas, on-screen charisma, and dedicated fan following were a testament to the impact of Indian cinema on popular culture. He joined movie enthusiasts in crowded theaters, cheering and applauding their favorite actors on the silver screen. As John delved deeper into Bollywood, he realized that it was more than just entertainment. It was a reflection of the dreams and aspirations of millions of Indians who saw themselves in the characters and stories portrayed on celluloid. Bollywood became a symbol of hope, inspiration, and unity in a country that celebrated diversity and embraced the power of storytelling. Chapter 20. Gastronomic Delights of Indian Cuisine, a Feast for the Senses. As John's journey through India continued, he found himself indulging in a culinary adventure like no other. The diverse flavors, aromatic spices, and tantalizing dishes of Indian cuisine captivated his taste buds and opened a new world of gastronomic delights. From street food stalls to fine dining restaurants, every corner of India offered a unique culinary experience. In Delhi, John savored the mouthwatering delights of street food, relishing the crispy and spicy golgappas, the savory chaat, and the delectable kebabs. The vibrant and bustling markets filled the air with enticing aromas, luring him to sample an array of savory and sweet treats. Traveling south to Kerala, John discovered the coastal cuisine that celebrated the abundance of fresh seafood. He savored the flavors of fish curry, cooked in a delicate blend of spices and coconut milk, and indulged in appam, fluffy rice pancakes served with a variety of delectable chutneys. The fusion of flavors, influenced by the region's rich cultural heritage, left him longing for more. In Rajasthan, John experienced the royal flavors of the Rajput cuisine. He delighted in the rich and aromatic dal bati churma, a dish comprising lentils, baked bread, and a sweet crumbled wheat dessert. The traditional thali meals offered a delightful assortment of curries, breads, and accompaniments, giving him a taste of the opulent culinary heritage of the region. Venturing into the heartland of India, John explored the diverse flavors of the different states. He indulged in the tangy and spicy chaat of Mumbai, the creamy and aromatic biryanis of Hyderabad, and the fiery curries of the southern region. Each bite was a symphony of flavors, showcasing the unique blend of spices and regional ingredients that made Indian cuisine truly exceptional. Beyond the delectable dishes, John learned about the cultural significance of food in India. He witnessed the communal spirit of sharing meals during festivals and celebrations, where families and friends gathered to enjoy a lavish feast. The concept of Atithi Devo Bhava, guests are treated as gods, resonated strongly as he experienced the warm hospitality and generosity of the Indian people. Throughout his culinary exploration, John realized that Indian cuisine was not just about satisfying hunger but also a reflection of the country's rich heritage, cultural diversity, and ancient traditions. It was an art form that blended flavors, colors, and textures to create a harmonious symphony on the plate. Chapter 21. Traditional Medicine and Ayurveda in India, a holistic approach to wellness. As John delved deeper into the vibrant culture of India, he encountered a fascinating aspect of its heritage, traditional medicine and the ancient healing system of Ayurveda. Intrigued by the holistic approach to wellness, he embarked on a journey to explore the depths of this ancient wisdom. In the city of Varanasi, John discovered Ayurveda, a system of medicine that dates back thousands of years. He visited Ayurvedic centers and met knowledgeable practitioners who shared the wisdom of Ayurvedic principles. They explained how Ayurveda focused on achieving a harmonious balance between the body, mind, and spirit, using natural remedies and therapies. John learned about the concept of doshas, vata, pitta, and kapha, which are believed to govern the individual's constitution and overall well-being. He understood how imbalances in these doshas could lead to various health issues, and Ayurveda aimed to restore balance through personalized treatments, dietary adjustments, herbal medicines, and lifestyle modifications. Traveling to Kerala, John immersed himself in the world of Ayurvedic treatments and rejuvenation therapies. He experienced traditional massages using herbal oils, known as abhyanga, that relaxed his body and invigorated his senses. He also indulged in Shirodhara, where warm oil was poured gently on his forehead, bringing about a deep sense of relaxation and mental clarity. In Rishikesh, the yoga capital of the world, John witnessed the seamless integration of Ayurveda and yoga. He attended yoga classes and learned how the practice of asanas, physical postures, pranayama, breathing exercises, and meditation worked in conjunction with Ayurvedic principles to promote overall well-being. The combination of yoga and Ayurveda offered a comprehensive approach to maintaining a healthy and balanced lifestyle. Beyond the physical aspects, John discovered that Ayurveda emphasized preventive care and the importance of a wholesome diet. He explored Ayurvedic cooking and savored dishes that were not only delicious but also nourishing for the body and mind. The use of herbs, spices, and specific food combinations created a harmonious blend that supported optimal health. Throughout his journey, John realized that traditional medicine and Ayurveda were deeply ingrained in Indian culture. They reflected the wisdom passed down through generations, emphasizing the interconnectedness of all aspects of life, physical, mental, and spiritual. Ayurveda offered a holistic approach to wellness that embraced the individual's unique needs and fostered a sense of harmony with nature. Chapter 22: Architectural Wonders and Historical Monuments, Unveiling India's Rich Heritage. As John's journey through India continued, he found himself surrounded by awe-inspiring architectural wonders and historical monuments that stood as testaments to the country's rich heritage. Each structure narrated a story of grandeur, craftsmanship, and the passage of time, leaving him in awe of India's architectural marvels. In the bustling city of Jaipur, John marveled at the majestic Amber Fort, an imposing fortress perched on a hilltop. As he walked through its ornate gates and explored its intricate palaces, he couldn't help but be captivated by the fusion of Rajput and Mughal architectural styles. The stunning courtyards, magnificent halls, and stunning views of the surrounding landscape painted a picture of opulence and grandeur. Continuing his journey, John arrived in Agra, where he beheld the epitome of love and architectural splendor, the iconic Taj Mahal. Standing before this breathtaking mausoleum, he was overcome by its sheer beauty and intricate details. The symmetrical gardens, the shimmering white marble, and the stories of undying love woven into its very foundation made it a truly mesmerizing sight. Venturing further, John explored the ancient city of Hampi, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The ruins of the Vijayanagara Empire stood as a testament to a glorious past. The magnificent temples, majestic gateways, and rock-cut structures left him in awe of the architectural prowess of the bygone era. Each stone seemed to whisper tales of the empire's splendor and its vibrant cultural heritage. In Delhi, John marveled at the striking Qutub Minar, a towering masterpiece of Indo-Islamic architecture. Its intricate carvings and the towering height left him speechless, contemplating the engineering marvels of the past. He also visited the Red Fort, a majestic fortress that once served as the residence of Mughal emperors. Walking through its impressive gates and sprawling gardens, he could almost feel the echoes of history resonating within its walls. Further south, in Mamallapuram, John discovered the remarkable Shore Temple, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This ancient marvel, carved out of granite, showcased the architectural brilliance of the Pallava dynasty. The intricate carvings depicting mythological tales and the mesmerizing location by the shore made it a sight to behold. From the intricate stepwells of Rajasthan to the stunning temples of South India, John witnessed the architectural diversity that India had to offer. Each monument had a unique story to tell, representing the cultural, historical, and artistic influences of its time. Chapter 23. Government Institutions and Governance, Navigating India's Democratic System. As John delved deeper into his journey through India, he became intrigued by the country's government institutions and the functioning of its democratic system. He realized that understanding the intricacies of governance was essential to gaining a comprehensive view of the nation. In New Delhi, the capital city, John visited the iconic Rashtrapati Bhavan, the official residence of the President of India. Standing in awe of its grandeur and architectural brilliance, he learned about the role of the president as the head of state and the ceremonial duties associated with the position. Curious to explore further, John visited the Parliament House, where the country's lawmakers debated and formulated laws. Witnessing the vibrant democracy in action, he saw members of parliament engaging in passionate discussions, representing their constituencies, and working towards the betterment of the nation. As he ventured into various states, John encountered the state legislative assemblies, where state-level laws were deliberated and enacted. He learned about the unique federal structure of India, where power is divided between the central government and the states, allowing for regional representation and autonomy. With a desire to understand the grassroots level of governance, John visited the Panchayati Raj institutions in rural areas. These local self-government bodies played a crucial role in decentralizing power and empowering communities. He witnessed the effective functioning of gram panchayats, where villagers participated in decision-making processes and developmental initiatives. Understanding the importance of an independent judiciary, John explored the Supreme Court of India, the highest judicial body in the country. He discovered the significance of the Constitution of India, which forms the backbone of the nation's legal framework and safeguards fundamental rights and freedoms. Beyond the formal institutions, John also encountered vibrant civil society organizations and non-governmental organizations, NGOs, that worked towards social causes and advocated for the rights of marginalized communities. He realized the significance of these entities in shaping public discourse and fostering social change. Throughout his journey, John realized that India's democratic system was a complex tapestry of institutions, reflecting the diversity and inclusiveness of its people. The country's governance structure embraced democratic values, providing avenues for participation, representation, and accountability. Chapter 24. Education System and Learning Traditions, Nurturing Knowledge in India. As John continued his exploration of India, he became fascinated by the country's education system and its rich learning traditions. He realized that education played a vital role in shaping the nation's future and preserving its cultural heritage. In major cities like Delhi and Mumbai, John discovered prestigious educational institutions that were renowned both nationally and internationally. He learned about esteemed universities, such as the University of Delhi and Mumbai University, known for their academic excellence and diverse range of courses. These institutions attracted students from all corners of the country, fostering a vibrant intellectual atmosphere. Venturing into smaller towns and rural areas, John encountered government schools where children from various backgrounds received free education. He witnessed the dedication of teachers who worked tirelessly to impart knowledge and empower the next generation. Despite limited resources, the spirit of learning thrived, showcasing the resilience and determination of students and educators alike. Curious to explore the traditional learning methods, John discovered gurukuls, ancient centers of learning that still existed in some parts of the country. In these serene settings, students lived with their gurus, teachers, imbibing knowledge not only through textbooks but also through practical experiences and spiritual teachings. The guru-shishya, teacher-student, relationship was revered, emphasizing the holistic development of the individual. John also learned about the importance of vocational training and skill development in India. He visited vocational institutes that offered specialized courses in fields like carpentry, pottery, textile weaving, and more. These institutes played a crucial role in empowering individuals with employable skills and promoting entrepreneurship. Witnessing the importance of education beyond the classroom, John encountered vibrant literary festivals and cultural events that celebrated the written word and intellectual discourse. He attended book fairs and poetry recitals, immersing himself in the literary traditions that shaped India's rich literary heritage. As John delved deeper into the education system, he realized that learning in India extended beyond textbooks. The country's diverse cultural heritage, artistic traditions, and spiritual wisdom were all integral parts of the learning experience. Education was seen as a means to nurture not only intellectual growth but also character development and a sense of social responsibility. Chapter 25. Hospitality and Warmth of the Indian People, Embracing the Heart of India. As John ventured further into his journey across India, he was captivated by the overwhelming hospitality and warmth of its people. From the bustling cities to the serene villages, he experienced firsthand the genuine kindness and welcoming nature that defined Indian culture. Arriving in a small town, John was greeted by friendly locals who were eager to share their customs and traditions. They invited him into their homes, offering him a taste of authentic Indian cuisine and traditional delicacies. The aromas of spices filled the air, tantalizing his senses and leaving him with a newfound appreciation for the rich flavors of Indian cooking. In every corner of the country, John encountered smiling faces and warm greetings. The Indian people had an innate ability to make him feel like family, embracing him with open arms and making him feel at home. They were eager to showcase their culture, narrating stories of their ancestors and the values that define their communities. From the vibrant markets of Jaipur to the tranquil backwaters of Kerala, John witnessed the seamless blend of diversity and unity that characterized India. He marveled at the colorful attire, intricate artwork, and the captivating performances of traditional dances and music. Each region had its own unique identity, and the people took immense pride in preserving their heritage. As he interacted with locals, John discovered that hospitality was deeply ingrained in Indian society. The concept of Atithi Devo Bhava, which translates to, the guest is equivalent to God, was a guiding principle for the Indian people. They believed in treating guests with utmost respect and ensuring their comfort and well-being. From luxury hotels to humble homestays, John experienced the impeccable service and attention to detail that epitomized Indian hospitality. The staff went above and beyond to cater to his needs, creating an atmosphere of warmth and care. He learned that the art of hospitality was not just about providing comfort but also about forging lasting connections and leaving a lasting impression. Throughout his journey, John was deeply touched by the hospitality and warmth of the Indian people. Their genuine gestures of kindness and their willingness to share their culture and traditions left an indelible mark on his heart. He realized that beyond the breathtaking landscapes and architectural wonders, it was the people of India who made his journey truly unforgettable. Chapter 26. John Goes Home, Impressions of the Trip. As John's remarkable journey through India came to an end, he couldn't help but reflect on the incredible experiences and profound impressions the country had left on him. Boarding the plane back home, he carried with him a heart filled with cherished memories and a newfound perspective on life. During his time in India, John had encountered a kaleidoscope of sights, sounds, and emotions. From the bustling cities to the serene countryside, he had witnessed the vibrant tapestry of Indian culture, each thread woven with centuries of history and tradition. The country had awakened his senses, inviting him to explore its every corner with wide-eyed wonder. As he revisited the stories and encounters from his trip, John marveled at the diversity that defined India. The countless languages spoken, the myriad of religions practiced, and the varied landscapes that stretched from the mighty Himalayas to the sun-kissed beaches of Goa, all spoke of a nation rich in its tapestry of identities. The warmth and hospitality of the Indian people had touched John's heart deeply. Their genuine smiles, their willingness to embrace him as part of their community, and their acts of kindness had reaffirmed his belief in the inherent goodness of humanity. He had formed lifelong friendships, shared laughter and tears, and felt a deep connection with people he had met along the way. India had also stirred his spiritual senses. From the ancient temples of Varanasi to the serene ashrams of Rishikesh, John had delved into the realm of spirituality. He had witnessed the devotion of pilgrims, experienced moments of tranquility during meditation, and contemplated the profound wisdom of ancient scriptures. The spiritual journey had left an indelible mark on his soul, sparking a desire for inner exploration and self-discovery. The flavors of India lingered on John's taste buds. He had relished the aromatic curries, savored the tangy street food, and indulged in the delicate sweetness of traditional sweets. The rich tapestry of Indian cuisine had tantalized his palate, offering a feast of flavors that spoke of centuries of culinary mastery. As the plane soared through the sky, John couldn't help but feel a sense of gratitude for the transformative journey he had experienced. India had challenged his perceptions, expanded his horizons, and invited him to embrace the beauty of diversity and the power of human connection. Arriving back home, John knew that he had been forever changed by his adventure in India. The memories he carried would serve as a constant reminder of the boundless possibilities that lay beyond his comfort zone. He had learned not only about a captivating country but also about himself, his resilience, his curiosity, and his capacity for embracing the unknown. As he unpacked his bags and settled back into his familiar surroundings, John knew that India would forever hold a special place in his heart. The lessons he had learned and the memories he had created would continue to inspire him on his journey through life.